Hey guys, and welcome back. If you're interested in getting our daily free play, including all of our MLB picks for today's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, talking about this NL East matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Going to give our lean on where we feel the better value stands on the money line. The road team here, the Braves, coming in as slight favorites at about minus 126. In Atlanta, they've been doing a lot of really good work on the road over the past couple weeks of action. They've gone on to win 8 straight road games, and that's propelled them into first place in the NL East with a record of 22-14 overall. And this has definitely been a team that's been getting the job done all year on the road with a record of 14-7 away from their home park. Now, the Braves, of course, the top producing National League offensive team, but in the entire majors, third in runs scored, first in batting average, first in on-base percentage, fourth in slugging percentage. So certainly the Braves have been much better offensively than anyone was projecting them coming into year, and a lot of that has just had to do with the fact that Ozzie Albies has stepped up and been great, as well as Nick Markakis, getting things back on track and having one of the best years of his career. And then also, of course, you add in a guy like Ronald Acuna to the lineup, and he's just been great in mashing the ball right away, and just a number of other things that has allowed this group to be very productive. And on the pitching side of things, also pretty solid, 9th in the league in total team earned run average. Today, the Braves going to be sending out 34-year-old righty veteran Brandon McCarthy, who's, of course, coming off of his worst start by a long margin there in his last outing. He's made 7 starts this year, and he's generally been pretty good. In 6 of those outings, he's given up 3 earned runs or less, but in his last outing, giving up 8 earned runs to the San Francisco Giants at home in what was a series where the Giants just played with tremendous confidence and did really well offensively against the Braves in that 3-game sweep. So McCarthy going to be trying to bounce back here today, going on the road, and he's had success certainly on the road this year. In his last outing away from home, it was against the Philadelphia Phillies, and of course, the Phillies been a tremendous home team, and McCarthy was very successful in that particular outing as the Braves went on to beat the Phillies 10-1. He went 5 1/3 innings, giving up just 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks to 6 strikeouts. McCarthy on the year with an ERA slightly under 5, and he's been getting some pretty strong run support with a record of 4-1 overall. And across those 7 starts, the Braves have won 5 of them. So he's taken on the Marlins, and of course Miami, the worst team in the NL East, by a good margin right now. They're 13-24 overall, and they're on a losing streak again, losing their last 4 games in a row, including game 1 of this series to the Braves by a final of 2-9. On the year, this rebuilding Marlins team has just been terrible in terms of their offensive numbers, 30th in the league in runs scored. So basically, you have the worst offensive team in the NL taking on the best offensive team, and at least in game 1, we saw that come to fruition with the Braves winning by a large margin. And then also pitching-wise, Miami having their struggles, 27th in the league in earned run average. Today, Miami going to be sending out 29-year-old righty Dan Straley, who's only made 2 starts this year, but he hasn't even been able to go 5 innings in each of those outings, sitting on a 6.75 ERA. So coming into this one, we definitely give the Braves the big advantage in terms of they've just been great on the road, winning the last 8 road games in a row. Also, just in terms of these 2 pitchers and what they've been producing so far this year, McCarthy gets the nod, and also the Braves, the top producing offense in the National League, going against what has been one of the worst offensive teams. So you take all that into consideration, and we feel pretty good siding with the Braves to continue to have success today on the road. So we are going to go ahead and side with Atlanta on the money line at minus 126 as a pretty solid value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. You disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our MLB picks for today over at stumpthespread.com. Link down in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks, guys, for stopping on in, and we hope to see you in future videos. Bye.